Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Wildcats will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught by the receiver. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Hoosiers are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Hemby. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking for some space. It's Beebe. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Gets it out quickly. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kickoff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw to the left. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Ramp down the middle. It's Cooper. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here he goes. Won't carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities.
Breaks into the clear. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Indiana.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with...
Who's in the clear? They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Hoosiers have first and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Cut quickly. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. That's caught. It's Edwards. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That's the end of the first half. With the game tied.
The Hoosiers will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you...
Here he goes. Past midfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. And that will give them the lead now.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Screen to the receiver in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Hoosiers keep the football on the move. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll toss it to the right side. Powers through. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap, it's Edwards.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Moves out of the pocket.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack and a crucial moment.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. It's a dart right down the middle. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Beebe. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
With the catch, it's Cooper. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Good completion to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So here we go. They'll spot the ball at the 25. It's a 42-yard attempt for the win. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here.
QB starts the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up for this offense.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So here we go. They'll spot the ball at the 25. It's a 42-yard attempt for the win.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Dropping back, it's Johnson. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. It's going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup and find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.